Funko Pops, the beady-eyed gremlins taking up not only store shelves, but GameStop's entire inventory. We all know them, whether you hate them with a passion or collect them with a passion. I do a little bit of both. You see, I've been on the Funko grind for a while now, and it's only just recently that I've decided to stop collecting them as a whole. Why? Well, let me take you back to the beginning, to an era lost to the sands of time. 2018 to be exact. Around this time, Toys R Us was shutting down, and a young Spectre was taking one last trip to the store to buy a toy. But not just any toy, a Funko Pop figurine. To give more context, I had previously heard of these little guys and had a keen interest in collecting figurines at the time, so I decided to start out small and buy some Funkos since they were everywhere and would probably cost less than literally anything else I wanted to buy. So I settled and came home with 3 brand new Gremlins: Funtime Freddy, Armor Titan, and Crash Bandicoot Jetpack variant. And since that day, I've been collecting them ever since. Over the course of like 4 years now, I've collected 14 Funko Pops since starting, and while that doesn't sound like a crazy number, for me, someone who barely goes to the store, mind you, that's a lot. Over the years, I've kinda grown tired of these creatures. At first it was fun, but as I got older and started looking into other figures over the years, I slowly started realizing that these Funko Pops were just that. Funky. I try to stop buying these things, but somehow I always end up with a new one on my shelf by the end of the month. It's like I have an addiction to these things and just relapse when I see them in stores, or maybe I'm just an impulsive shopper, who knows. I have been collecting other figurines and items outside of the usual demon pop here and there, such as amiibos, the obligatory anime figurine, and some plushies every now and then. Funko Pops aren't my only addiction, but I'd be lying if I said they weren't the gateway drug. I've been thinking about selling the Pops, not all of them though, as there are some that I do genuinely like. My street art Miles Morales, an 8-bit Xenomorph figure, to name a few. This video has been more of a collector's experience rather than Funko slander, but I guess it was bound to happen given how much the little Funko demons have influenced my collecting habits. To round it all off, I don't despise Funkos like some other people seem to do, but I'm not as fond of them as I used to be, and I think that's for the best. The last thing you would want to see is a 60-year-old man surrounded by walls of beady-eyed Funko creatures. I could probably go on and on about my collecting habits, but I think I'll save that topic for another day. That being said, if you liked the video, then good. I've done my job. And I'll see you when I see you.